Buckle up because we are diving straight into the legacy of the Golden State Warriors and their draft history. We are uncovering every single player who ever made the jump from Boston University to the pro ranks of the Warriors. It is a deep dive into the alumni that helped build this roster from the ground up.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The stakes are at an all-time high for the Golden State Warriors as they gear up for a massive play-in game against the LA Clippers. We are breaking down the official starting lineup including Stephen Curry, Brandin Podziemski, Gui Santos, Draymond Green, and Kristaps Porzingis. With head coach Steve Kerr planning to rotate up to 11 players deep, every single minute counts in this win or go home showdown. Tension is mounting in the Bay Area as head coach Steve Kerr drops a cryptic and concerning quote about his future with the team. With the looming reality that this could be the final stretch of his legendary tenure, Kerr is speaking candidly about the finality of this high-stakes moment. We are analyzing what this means for the team as they face the Clippers and the potential end of an era. Draymond Green is turning up the pressure by issuing a direct challenge to teammate Brandin Podziemski regarding his status as a true 16-game player. After Podziemski grinded through all 82 regular season games, he now has to prove he can bring that same intensity to the high-pressure environment of the postseason. Can he step up when it matters most? If you want to keep up with every single update on the Warriors, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications now. Ever wonder where the Golden State Warriors uncover their hidden gems? While the spotlight usually hits the big-name college programs, the path to an NBA roster isn't always paved with blue-chip pedigree. The Warriors have mastered the art of team building through the draft, turning raw talent into championship gold. Today, we're peeling back the layers of that scouting history to focus on a unique connection: Boston University. It is a reminder that talent can emerge from anywhere, even far beyond the traditional college powerhouses. Diving into the archives of the 1984 NBA draft, we find one specific player who made the jump from the Terriers to the Bay Area. Selected in the second round as the 45th overall pick, this athlete brought 4 years of collegiate experience to the professional stage. Although his tenure in a Warriors uniform was brief, lasting just 1 season, his journey represents the grit required to make it to the league. It is stories like this that remind us of the sheer grind behind every name on a roster. If you enjoyed this deep dive into obscure Warriors history, hit that subscribe button to keep up with more draft lore and team insights. After all, the history of the league isn't just written by the superstars. It's built by every single player who ever earned their spot on the floor. What if I told you the Warriors are betting their entire season on a lineup that's only seen 23 possessions of action? That's the reality heading into Wednesday's high-stakes play-in showdown against the Clippers. Golden State is throwing a curveball, opting for a jumbo-size starting 5 featuring Steph Curry, Brandin Podziemski, Gui Santos, Draymond Green, and the towering Kristaps Porzingis. The most notable casualty here, D'Anthony Melton. After starting 24 of his last 25 games, he's shifting to the bench, a bold move, but one backed by some staggering, albeit small sample, data. According to Cleaning the Glass, this specific group boasts a plus 63.5 net rating. It's risky, but in an elimination game, Steve Kerr is clearly chasing that explosive ceiling. Across the court, the Clippers are countering with a unique look of their own, starting Darius Garland, Crease Dunn, Derek Jones Jr., Kawhi Leonard, and the rim-protecting giant Brook Lopez. It's not necessarily a small lineup, but it's a tactical choice that forces the Warriors to deal with serious length on the perimeter. But the real story isn't just who starts, it's the math. Steve Kerr dropped a bombshell on Tuesday, revealing he might play as many as 10 or 11 guys. With almost everyone on the roster nursing some form of restriction, be it age or injury, Kerr is embracing a safety-in-numbers approach. He even admitted that only Podziemski is truly cleared for heavy minutes. This puts the rotation in a precarious spot. We know the core 7, Curry, Pods, Melton, Draymond, Porzingis, Horford, and Santos, are locked in for significant action. The real drama lies in who fills those final spots. Is it Gary Payton II? Probably. But after that? It's a toss-up between Seth Curry, Will Richard, Pat Spencer, and Charles Bassey. Personally, I think Seth Curry deserves a larger leash tonight, but whether Kerr agrees could decide the game. The Warriors are gambling on depth and adaptation over traditional star-heavy rotation patterns. It's an unconventional strategy, but in the chaos of a play-in, sometimes the team that adapts the fastest is the one that survives. Who do you think should be that final man off the bench? Drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button, and let's see if this big lineup experiment pays off when it matters most. In the NBA, you don't always need the best five on the floor. You just need the right five for the moment. Is this the end of an era in the Bay Area? As the Golden State Warriors prepare to face the Los Angeles Clippers in a high-stakes 2026 play-in showdown, the atmosphere is heavy with more than just basketball. It is a win-or-go-home scenario, but the biggest question mark isn't about the box score. It's about the man calling the shots. Steve Kerr's future as head coach is shrouded in mystery, and his latest comments have sent shockwaves through the league. While reports on contract offers have been conflicting, ESPN's Anthony Slater suggests we won't get any immediate clarity even after the final buzzer. But it was Kerr himself who truly turned up the heat, telling reporters, "This is an opportunity we might not ever get again." We're all at that stage where we have to be conscious of the finality that is possible. That finality is a heavy word, isn't it? It suggests a realization that the window on this legendary Warriors chapter might be slamming shut. Looking at the starting lineup for tonight, there is at least a glimmer of optimism. Stephen Curry is back on the floor, joined by Draymond Green, Brandin Podziemski, Gui Santos, and Kristaps Porzingis. Seeing that group together is a welcome relief after a season defined by injury struggles, even if key pieces like Jimmy Butler and Moses Moody remain sidelined for the remainder of the year. The road ahead is brutal. Survive the Clippers, take down the Suns, and then contend with the Oklahoma City Thunder. It is an uphill climb that borders on the impossible. As the Warriors fight to keep their season alive, one thing is certain. We are witnessing a moment that feels like a curtain call, whether they win or lose. Do you think this is Steve Kerr's final stand with the Dubs, or is there more magic left in this group? Let me know your take in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates on this roller coaster season. One thing is for sure, in the NBA, the final chapter often arrives when you least expect it. Does the regular season even matter? Draymond Green just dropped a cold truth bomb that should have every young player on the Golden State Warriors looking in the mirror. Draymond recently doubled down on his philosophy that he'd take a 16-game player over an 82-game player any day of the week. While he didn't explicitly name-drop Brandin Podziemski, the timing makes the message loud and clear. Showing up for the grind of the regular season is one thing, but can you survive the furnace of the playoffs? Podziemski just completed an impressive 82-game marathon, but as we head into a high-stakes, win-or-go-home play-in showdown against the Clippers, the narrative changes. The postseason is a completely different beast where intensity ramps up and space evaporates. We've seen flashes of greatness from Podziemski before, like those explosive scoring outbursts against Houston and Minnesota last year. But the difference between a good player and a legendary one is consistency when the lights are brightest. Draymond knows exactly what that pressure feels like. He's built his entire legacy on being the ultimate 16-game player. Luckily, Podziemski got a trial by fire recently, stepping up while Steph Curry was sidelined, and he's heading into this matchup with real momentum. If the Warriors want to keep their championship dreams alive, they need more than just effort. They need someone to hit the big shots when it matters most. It's time for Podziemski to silence the doubters and prove he belongs in that elite 16-game club. Do you think he has what it takes to thrive under the postseason spotlight? Drop a comment below with your take, and make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay locked in on the Warriors' journey. After all, the regular season is just the warm-up act. The real test starts right now.